Oh, boys and girls, boys and girls. Alright, we're gonna wait for some people to get up in here. And I need to thank you guys. So, as we all know, the merch has started. And it's crazy. It's incredible. I haven't shown any of you guys a design yet. And they're just going. I had to stop. So don't email me anymore for shirts, okay? Because they I can't do anymore right now. So I realize I'm talking to myself because there's no one in here, but this is going to air, so I have to do this. Oh, there's one person in there. Why isn't the thumbs up button clicked? Anyways, so again, thank you guys. I didn't even show you guys a design, and the emails are coming in. So with the orders that are in, like I said, each and every shirt is going to be unique for these first orders that came in. They're all going to be different. None are going to be the same. So like you guys put in all these orders and haven't even seen the designs yet. Like just support. That's awesome. Thank you so much. All the guys that ordered the shirts are going to get a free sticker as well for your toolbox, for your wall, your door, to put over your old lady's mouth, whatever. So all shirt orders will receive a free sticker. Same thing with mugs. All mug orders will receive a free sticker. I am still doing mugs and stickers right now, but the shirts, I'm all out, man. Like I got a few in, actually more than a few, but they're all spoken for now. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow, and then this Saturday, I'm going, and I'm probably gonna pick up anywhere between 100 and 150 shirts. This Saturday coming up. So, hopefully, I'm all caught up with all the shirt orders that came in the past 2 days. And then Saturday, I will start taking orders for shirts again. So again, this live stream is just pretty much to say thank you guys. Thank you for, like, it's incredible. I want to say it's been up for like two days. I mentioned it 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? 1 day ago? Something like that. Why isn't this focusing? Oh, there we go. All right, and at least, okay. Well, let's put it this way. I had to go to the store and pay top dollar for shirts because I had to. So many orders came in. Like I was only going to sell the few shirts that I had, and then they just kept coming in. So I found a store that sells the shirts I like because I only like to use Gildan and Hanes, and so. I went and got a bunch more, and I'd say about 50. It was like 45, between 45 and 50 shirts. I had to save a couple for someone else for shirts I'm doing for someone else. So I got 50 shirts, and I want to say it was 46 might be the exact number of how many shirt orders came in just 2 days. So that's awesome. You guys are going to love the designs. Got all of our names on it. Like, it's awesome. Again, guys, stickers and mugs are the only other things we're doing right now for the merch. And other things will be up, I'd say, about 2 weeks or so. And then we're going to have, like, specialty colors and stuff. So hopefully Jason, I got your email. Yes, you did. Did you get my email I sent back to you? I sent you like a confirmation email. I'm hoping to have the website up and running soon, and what that'll enable you guys to do is pick the color shirt you want, pick the size you want, pick the color vinyl you want on it. You know what I mean? This first order of shirts, you guys it's just pretty much surprise shirts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make each of them individual. They're each gonna be unique, and you're gonna love them. So, oh, also too, we're starting up the Big Six Facebook page, and we're gonna roll with that. So we're gonna have the big and yeah. So when you get your shirts, we'll post the link soon to the Big Six Facebook page, and then when you get your shirts, take a picture with your shirt on front and back, and post it up there. And to each person that does that, they'll get a discount on their next order if they choose to order again. But man, I'm so stoked. Like the orders that came in. Yeah, I know it looks a little fuzzy. I don't know what that's about. I apologize. Sorry, Gary. I don't know where the camera is on this. Hold on. Maybe a little better. I don't know. Again, like guys, it's crazy. 45 or 46 shirts in 2 days. 2 days. You guys are awesome. What's up, dude? So, like I said, the shirts that are coming to you guys now are mystery shirts. Yeah, Jason, you get the first one, the very first one. I'd like to do... What the fuck is up with this camera? Oh, hold on. You know what? Let me shut... My TV's streaming, and at night my internet's shit for some reason. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot what I was just saying. But anyways. So yeah, what the fuck was I just gonna say? What's up, Dave? Oh, that's right. Thank you, Jason. What I'd like to do is, I'd like to get one of the shirts made, do something special. We'll figure out for who and for what, and I'm gonna start sending it, and each person, the Big Six, will sign it, and then after the 6th person sign it. Didn't you tell me I would look cuter if I shaved? See, I shaved just for you. What a dick. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just shaved. Someone told me last night, I think it was Polak, told me, he said I would look cuter if I shaved. Yeah, I know, right? I hate it. I know. I just, I was getting tired. I was getting too long. I don't know. I never let it get that bad normally. And it just got too long, so I started with the hair clippers, and I said, fuck it. But, yeah, so I'd like to get one of the shirts out and then send it to everybody, and then the last person that gets it and signs it sends it to the official owner. That'd be pretty cool. Send it around with like a silver marker pen type deal, and let everyone sign it, and then the person gets it. But yeah, it was just overwhelming, guys. I couldn't believe it. Not I didn't show anybody a single design, and you guys blew them right away. Like, that's awesome. That's like, what was that? I missed the comment. So, again, a lot more merch is going to come around, guys. I'm going to talk to the other guys and see what we're going to get done, and eventually see how we're going to go about this. Because I had no idea it was going to be as big as it is. I know I've been saying, merch is going to be, I've been saying it forever, but making the merch, like, because you gotta remember on the side, not only I do side work as far as mechanic wise. I come home sometimes. I have side jobs to do, and then I have vinyl jobs to do for other people. So I'm like constantly doing vinyl and t-shirts and stuff like that. So I'm really, really busy. So now I finally allotted like certain days of the week to go ahead and design and do actual merch for the channels. And so I could finally just get around to it, basically. And actually that reminds me, Ken, I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit and say it'll be tomorrow, but Friday or Saturday, your package will go out 100%. Pedophile. I was waiting. I said someone's gonna call me a pedophile. It's crazy you said that. It's crazy. That's fucking funny. I was literally, I swear to God, I was thinking that. I was like, there's gonna be one pedophile comment. So, actually, Ken, if you can, Ken, please shoot me an email with your info again, so I don't have to go sifting through all the emails. And like I said, I'll just throw the cash in there so you can order yourself the boot. But man, that support, man, was I still cannot believe it. Who else is in here? Look at that. Look at his face. This is an ugly motherfucker now, boy. Teach you guys how to go from sex appeal to from stud to dud. That's what I went. That's what I did. Yeah, the shirt idea took off. Holy fuck, did it take off. Also, too, Keith's shirts will be out soon. Keith and I were discussing that already. So Keith's shirts are gonna be out very soon. We're gonna make him a small stack and see how they do. Fuck, I mean, everyone, you guys all love Keith, so I'm sure his will take right off. But his are gonna be really cool. Like I actually want to use the shiny red vinyl, like he has on his business card, black shirts with shiny red vinyl. And then his new level auto design. So, yeah, because if his shirts match his business card, that would be awesome. So Keith, tomorrow or sometime in the next week, I got to get your logo from you so I can go ahead and vectorize it. Yeah, text it to me, Ken. Yeah, we'll do yoga pants, whatever you want to do, Keith, we'll get it done. And obviously, if you're ever free and you want to come over and start designing shit and just make up some prototypes, my door is always open to you, Keith. Come over whenever you want, and we'll get some shit together. Yeah, Keith, 45 shirts. It might be 46. 45 shirts sold since 2 days. Also, yes, you can come over, but you live very far, I think. So, guys, too, remember, if you're not subscribed to Keith, go over, subscribe to Keith's channel. And learn something. Do yourself a favor and learn something. Yeah, also, listen. Well, no, also like Spike. Also, thanks, Kent. Oso's a Spike lover. And again, guys, the website I want to try and have up and running soon because it's going to be way better. If I have the website, then again, you guys will be able to customize your shirts right there on the website. And It'll be like, it won't just be like the Big Six merch or my merch or Keith's merch. I want to find a way to do one website with the Big Six's merch, all of our merch, and then when it sells, it goes directly to that person. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try and find a way to do that. So like each person has their own shop inside of the shop, kind of deal. You know, like, and that'll be best case. So that just means I'm gonna have a lot of fucking work making 6 people's merch. But it's all good. They all deserve it. Yeah. Well, yeah. Drop down menus. Yeah, I know you can just track the sales, but I would rather it so, like, say if Keith's merch was ordered, then everything goes to his PayPal. All right, you see what I'm saying? Like this way here, I don't gotta go, because that, believe it or not, if everything keeps going the way it's going with this merch, like that has the past 2 days, I'm not keeping up with that, and I don't want people to lose out on money or fuck myself out on money. You know what I mean? Like that'd be the last thing, because I have to work very hard on everyone's merch, and you know, like the last thing I want to do is for someone's money to get mixed up or vice versa. You know, like, so I'm gonna try. I'm sure I could figure something out, or one way to do it, because it'd be cool just to have a one-stop shop, like name it like the Big Six, and then have a tab for the Big Six merch, and then have each individual member's section for their stuff. Yeah, but see, if I did it like that, then I'd have to set up 6 different websites, and that would be expensive monthly. Because to set up a website's cheap; it's like $10 a month. But when you set up like e-commerce, then it gets a little bit pricier. You're like $30-40 a month. But yeah, I figure it shouldn't be too bad. I figure something out. And I don't like the templates they use. So like, I'm pretty savvy with HTML. So I'd like to pretty much design my own. Because the templates are always stupid. Unless you guys know of a good host that has, you know, really nice web designs. Where the fuck is all the bottled water at? No, I don't. You can, what's that say? Where the fuck? Oh, you can host a ton of websites for like, no, not for $11 a month, dude. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say sit here and say no, because of the internet. I'm sure you could do it cheap enough. But for a quality host, you know what I mean? And then, you know, you want good customer support. The website goes down, anything like that. You know, you got to have all that stuff. I don't think you can get a bunch of them for $11 a month. $11 a month is usually the going rate for one website. And that's using like their domain. You know, like, so it's like $20 a month to have your own domain too. Like, so say I wanted www.bruceallendesigns.com. You know what I mean? I don't want www.bigdat or whatever that godaddy.com/BruceAllenDesigns. You know, like, I actually want to purchase the domain name. HostGator, I'll check it out. I'll see what's up. I'll try it. It can't hurt to try. I mean, that if it is and it's legit and it's got good ratings and good customer support and all that, yeah, I'll definitely check it out also. That would actually be a huge help if it was legit. Well, I'm putting on some weight, huh? Look at this chin down here. cheap for your domain. Oh, so what giveaway did you win? Oh, so who the fuck was that guy, so that made that comment on your video about the order in which you tighten your lug nuts? Remember he gave you so much shit for how you tighten your lug nuts? And then like he's the reason why I made that lug nut video. I was trying to figure out his name, but I can't figure it out for the life of me. He said his dad was a tech for 1,000,000 years, and he was changing like Fred Flintstone's tires back in the day. And he said that his dad told him that you don't go in a star pattern, that you go in a circle when you tighten lug nuts. Frank, what's up? I wasn't ignoring you, buddy. I see you there. You are my main doo-doo stain. Wait, what do I keep seeing? Who's screaming about what? You remember who I'm talking about though, right, Oso? That was on your channel, am I right? When you did the comparison? Or something. You did something with the Milwaukee. Ken, you are 100% right, Ken. You always go cross pattern. Well, technically starish. But that's a good rule of thumb. Just go across. If you go across, you can't go wrong. This is where Keith tells me I'm making chocolate milk. Every time I'm on the phone and he hears my spoon spin, he goes, I hope you're enjoying that chocolate milk. Or iced tea. He thinks I'm making iced tea. Or if I'm eating, he always knows what I'm doing when we're on the phone. It's kind of scary. We'll be talking and I'll be eating something. I'll try and chew quietly. And it'll be like, so you do this, but you have to stop eating and then you go ahead and do this. I'm like, dude, how the fuck do you know I'm eating? Well, I guess everyone knows I'm eating because I eat all the fucking time. Jason, you're leaving? Yeah, you hear it. This is some dark chocolate too. You catch what I'm saying? This is some Garnett chocolate milk. This is some leek milk. I love leek. Black bastard. Nah, dude. I don't roll with that expense. Look at it right here. Actually, I don't even think this is cheap shit. Clover Valley. I don't think that's cheap. That's not cheap, is it, guys? Clover Valley? Clover Valley, I think it's actually like a decent brand. I don't know. I could be wrong. Three Ugga Duggas. Fucking Eric. No joke though, HostGator, name cheap for your domain. Domains are like $10 a year. That would be awesome. Oh, actually, Keith, you are right. That is Dollar Tree chocolate milk. Because, Keith, actually, she got this the day you came. Because she had gotten back from the store right, probably about 30 minutes before you came. And that's when she bought it. I thought I saw that name somewhere. Maybe it's because I don't know. I'll punch you in the dick, Keith. Don't make me put a picture of you in my fucking video. I'm just fucking with you, Keith. I know. Um, oh, Keith, regardless, you do not take your son pumpkin picking unless I am there. When you want to go when you're ready to go pumpkin picking that night or that day, Rachel and I will come and we will live stream our pumpkin picking experience. That's why I love you, Ken. You make sense of everything. Fucking Mark. What's up, Mark? I don't know. Keith and I were just talking about like having like a get together. Well, the other day I brought it up to him about having a get together because Rachel and I don't like, Rachel has her family here, but I moved here because I lived in PA, and when, you know, her and I started getting serious and stuff, we were driving back and forth, and so I decided to move here and then have an hour and 20-minute commute to work until I got the job here. And I have not one friend here. Not one friend. Because I don't want to, I don't know, I'm very picky about who I actually keep as a friend, like, and spend my time with. Very, very picky. So I just choose not to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I don't like the people here. I don't. So, and Rachel's only got family, so we were discussing, you know, I asked him how he would feel about, you know, all of us hanging out, like his family, my family, and then, you know, taking his son pumpkin picking, and, you know, just make maybe like a day thing, or just even if it, you know, go pumpkin picking, or, you know, like a maze or something like that. So we're going to figure that out for when we get pumpkins for Halloween. Frank, yes, I know. Thank you very much, Frank. All you guys, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are all great. I think I'm by Pine Grove. I'm pretty sure I'm by Pine Grove. Yeah, like, no, I'm just kidding. I'll light it. Right now, I'm using my cell phone, but it's got a film over the front-facing camera. I don't know. I think we're just gonna go wherever Keith and his family wants to go, because Keith came here last time, so it's like only fair that, you know, we drive there. I'm not gonna make him and his wife and kid drive, you know, all the way here. So we're gonna. I don't even know. Does Staten Island even have a field to pick pumpkins in? Like, I love you, Keith. I do. I love you from the bottom of my nuts. But when I think of Staten Island, I think of shithole. I've just never been there. It's only what I see on TV and stuff. So I'm kind of judging a book by its cover. Marcello. No, I actually emailed Nestor. And, I haven't heard back from him. I will go pumpkin picking with Keith wherever he wants to go. And then we'll ride unicorns off into the sunset. Ask Keith. I told him real friends are like unicorns. They don't fucking exist. I don't know. But a few of the guys I met, a lot of guys I met, got a good vibe from. But like Frank M, you can tell. Like Frank, if anyone doesn't know or hasn't met Frank, you can tell. Like meeting him, he's a genuine person. Like honestly, like I would be shocked if I ever heard that. Um, what's his name? Frank. Sorry, that if I ever heard like Frank talking poorly on someone behind their back or fucking someone over, because I don't think he's capable of it. He just seems like that type of genuine person. Knox, stop it, dude. You guys all pick on Nestor, but he's Dominican. I'm sure you guys all know. It's just hard to find real friends. You know, like friends that don't judge you for your past, or friends that don't try and fuck your wife, or friends that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking, it seems like it's fucking impossible, and it's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I was telling Keith, when you have a friend, and or maybe it was Keith, maybe it was someone else, but when you have a friend, I put more faith and trust in my friends than I do my old lady, because your friends can't cheat on you. You know what I mean? No, I'm happy right now. I can't look for a girlfriend right now. I got a baby on the way. I got a girlfriend. We're actually doing good and we're happy and everything's going really, really well. Oh, so tread lightly, oh, so just like Keith, some things are funny, some things aren't. He said duck. She looks like a female. I guess that's good, right? When did he? Does anyone know what his video is about? I'm telling you guys, like you guys might not like Nestor or whatever the case may be for his YouTube videos or whatever, but Nestor is a good dude. Like he's a good dude. Like not everyone's gonna like everyone's YouTube videos, but when it boils down to it, like Nestor is a good dude. He's an honest dude. You know what I mean? Like he's, like everyone just has their own taste in videos. I can't stand when I go over there and people are like bashing his channel. Like I try not to even bash anyone's channel. I try not to, but like Astral, I had to because like that's just fucked up. You know what I mean? Like exactly, Jeff. He's trying to build a brand. People. It's the people that hate on him are usually the jealous people. You know what I mean? The guy said he was gonna make a book. Everyone said, "No, he ain't making a book." He made a book. And you know what? I guarantee he's made whatever money he put into that book back. Well, Junkies always had a thing for Nestor. I don't know. fuck. Like, I don't know. Like, it used to be funny and whatever, but that shit ain't even funny anymore. Like, it's like an obsession hate. You know what I mean? To offer money to have someone's channel shut down. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do actually with saying that him paying the $1,000, I don't know because I'm not gonna say that happened or didn't happen, but you know, we've all seen the lengths he will go to make somebody's life miserable. Or try to, but it's YouTube. I don't care who says what or whatever about me anymore. I don't care. Say whatever you want. Because I can back every last thing up. But, believe it or not, also, there is quite a bit of truth to what he says. I'm not saying like he's perfect and innocent and everything's true. I'm not saying that by any means because I don't know. I don't know. I don't have proof with some of this stuff. You know what I mean? But I will say there's truth to a bunch of what he says. But what else? I manscaped for you, Marcello. See, fucking Keith. Is the fish tank loud or is the microphone that good? Yeah, I got a fish tank. Dude, my sucker fish, I wonder if I could show you guys him. My sucker fish is out of control. He's getting fucking massive. Keith, I don't know if you looked at the fish. No, you didn't look at them when you were here. Let me see if I could see him. He's getting fucking huge. Like, we got him, he was like the size of Keith's prick. And now he's like fucking, oh, the size of Keith's prick. Let me see here. You guys are just looking at your screen. But look at though. What's up, dude? Look who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Ha. Oh. Damn money mercs. I'll be like, yeah, I got $100, and he'll say, I got 1,000. I'll be like, I got a Porsche. Well, I got a Koenigsegg, or I got a fish tank. I got a saltwater tank with a shark. I'm just playing. It's not DUE, Mark. It's DO. But I still love you. Cadillac CTS, I agree, is a big hunk of shit, but when they're running, they're nice cars, man. Even the 2006s and 7s, they are shit, boy. And valve cover gaskets suck, man. They fucking suck. But when they're running, Cadillac's a great car. But when they break, boy, be prepared to dig deep. But the one thing Cadillac did, and they did sexy, is the CTS-V. And anyway, you guys can say differently, whatever you want. And again, yes, if it breaks, it's expensive, but the CTSV, good God, that's a fucking amazing car. Later, Eddie. There was that one Cadillac. Doug DeMuro did a video on that one Cadillac. Cadillac put out a car, and it was just a GM car. I forget what model it was. And they just put a Cadillac badge on it, pretty much, and a Cadillac grill on it at the last minute, and called it a Cadillac. No, not the Catira. Not the Catira. The Catira is another one. I mean, this is... That might be it. It's not the Catira, though. It's like a regular sedan, just with, you know, the... Why the fuck? I think this blurriness is due to my internet connection. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm telling you, the one big thing is that he gave my phone number out. You know, I'm sorry. I don't even really want to bring this up, but that burns my ass. And, you know, I asked him, too. I was like, Junkie, dude, I said, tell me. You know, I said, we had all of our bullshit. We had all of our problems. I tried to squash it, tried to do everything like a man. And I said, did you give him my number? He said, dude, I swear on everything I love, I didn't give him a number. And the people, there's only like 2 or 3 other people that have my number, and they would not give my number out. There's no need to. Like, Knox wouldn't give my number to anybody. And I know Knox wouldn't do it because there was a situation where I wanted to know something and Knox knew it. And I kept trying to tell Knox to tell me, and he wouldn't tell me. You know what I mean? Like, he stayed true to his word. Keith also did the same thing. And at that time, Keith didn't even have my number. But there was 3 people that had my number, and 2 of them just wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, if I found out they did, I'd probably put a bullet in my head because I'd be so shocked. And then it just so happens to be the one person I know that's, even if he says he likes me, I know he hates me. All right, is in cahoots with the Red Wrench Mafia, and then all of a sudden my phone number gets out. You know, I'm getting death threats, people saying they're outside of my house. So I run outside like an idiot, looking around, screaming outside of my house like a fucking moron. You know, I'm not tolerating death threats, you know what I mean? And then you're going to sit there and swear. And we know he takes things to the grave. Like that whole badass name, you know what I mean? He still won't admit that that was him. He says it was one of his employees that did it. He's got no employees. Or so he said. I don't know. Someone said he doesn't have any employees or whatever. I don't know. Or he's got a driver or something. I can't see why his driver would go on YouTube and, you know, just a lot of times, like, he's lied, you know what I mean? And then it didn't add up. Oh, well, I didn't see that live stream. I don't even remember Knox's real name. Oh, no, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. The whole time he was here, I just called him Knox. Oh my God, dude. You guys had to see it. It was the funniest shit ever. Knox was here, right? And he was holding Spike. And I think it was like maybe a few minutes before, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was like, does he bite? And I was like, nah. I was like, if he's hungry, you know, and you have like one finger out, he'll mistake it for food or something, you know, like he don't fucking know no better. And dude, Spike latched onto his finger so fucking hard. I heard Knox like scream, didn't scream, but like when Spike bites you, he bites and it's hard. it doesn't really hurt. It maybe pinches a little, but it shocks you. You know what I mean? So Knox screamed for a second, like wah, you know, like, and then I was like, did he bite you in the fucking? Yeah, he actually did. That was the first time he ever broke skin. Remember the first time he bit me? I had my hand like this, and he bit me, and he literally hung from my finger. She's not on the Wi-Fi. She's sleeping. That's probably why he was tasting your balls. Dude, Knox, where are you now? I could use you, dude. Fucking, I got so many fucking t-shirts to make. Tomorrow's gonna be a long night, fellas. A long, long night. Fucking t-shirts. Like, it's cool and all that they went and sold. Now it sucks I gotta make them all. That's alright. I got a lot of other vinyl jobs to do as well anyway, so it'll go by quick. Actually, I'm right at the door here. Oh, so... Shut up. Oh, and for the record, because I don't like saying things that might not be true, so I'm gonna nip this in the butt. I retract saying what I said that Junkie did not admit to being badass. I think MD Lee, was it? MD Lee said that he did admit to it, so I think it was MD Lee. So I do retract that. Ow. I was not aware. And honestly, like with the phone number, I wouldn't even cared about the phone number thing, but the shit they were saying when they were calling me, and dude, like I don't know, like I was livid. That really had me heated. No, that's cool, MD. That was my bad then. Like I said, I don't want to you know, if he said that he did do that, then yeah, that's a good thing then. No, I didn't know he made more than one account. I thought it was just that one. It's not, dude, honestly, like with Junkie, I don't know, dude. I think, in all honesty, I think it's best that he does him and I do me. That's where I'm gonna leave that at, because you know what? I don't want the fucking YouTube drama. I don't want the bullshit. And you know, I thought that's where it was before, and we were cool. And then all of a sudden, my number gets out. You know, I did everything the right way, the way I should have done it, like a man. You know, I voluntarily took down my videos, you know what I mean? And then that shit happened. So again, it's gonna stand just like that. He's gonna do him, I'm gonna do me. Simple as that. And keep it at that. I honestly, I don't know. Like Keith and I had this conversation. Like we like General or whatever you want to call him, Joe, Red Wrench, whatever. I forget what I call him. I think I called him Joe. But I don't know everything. I don't know that everything he says is true. So I can't sit here and say that everything he said about Junkie is true, because if it's not true, then I don't want to stand behind it. You know what I mean? Because that's not right. Even though I might not like Junkie because of what happened, it's still not fair. And you know what I mean? Like, it's not right if there's no proof. If there's no proof, then there's, you just don't, you leave it alone, I guess, is the best way to put it. MD Lee, I have to say I 100% agree with you on that, MD Lee. I couldn't have said it better myself, MD. Drama is a tiring game, and that's, I told Keith, I told everybody, I was like, dude, I'm on it. I just done with the drama. You know what I mean? I don't want the drama. I made a promise. What's his General wanted an interview on my channel, and this was a while ago, and I promised him I'd give him an interview, and I kept to my word, and then he took that opportunity to go on his rant. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to go after Junkie, I'm not going to remake that video. I put 2 months into that video, and I didn't just not post it. I actually deleted it. You know what I mean? Like because I thought that was the right thing to do. I just deleted it. This way here, I couldn't post it out of anger if something like, the phone number thing were to happen or anything, because I mean, really, like I said, that video, I didn't say a word in that video. And people can vouch for that saw parts of it. You know what I mean? And it was just, but again, I just deleted it. So that's that. Honestly, and if I had to say one thing and to end it all, that's what I would say. Like to MD Lee and all you guys, like, that's my gripe. YouTube has gone to his head. All right. That's the bottom line, and that unfortunately that happens to some people. All right, and I know this for a fact, because of something that happened a while back after a live stream, after we went off the air. You know what I mean? But that's the past. That's not here or there. And you know what I mean? It simply went to his head. And I've been saying that, and I've even told him, I was like, dude, just pump the brakes. You know what I mean? Like, it's YouTube, dude. It's YouTube. Simple as that. It's YouTube. So anymore, I don't care. Like MD Lee said, concentrate on our own channels. And wait, what did it also say? Who benefits if this is pinned on Junkie? And honestly, nobody benefits if it's pinned on anybody. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, who benefits if it's pinned on anybody? Nobody does. Nobody. It's just more YouTube drama. It really is. Nobody benefits from YouTube drama. Nobody. And the thing is, like, and I'm sure, like, some of you guys, like MD Lee and Oso, when you guys have channels, you know what I mean, and the trolls and all that shit, you know, it's like it's hard to stay out of the drama sometimes. Even though you vouch to stay out of it and you want to stay out of it, sometimes it's like so compelling. Like I don't know, like it's hard to explain because like it just sometimes you have no choice but to be in it. It feels like. I mean, you always have a choice, but it's weird. You really can't understand it until you're a content creator and have put out a few videos or even like live streams like MD Lee. All right, like you know, because like, or even say for like you, MD Lee, you know, you have your channel or whatever, but drama has still been on your channel. You know what I mean? Like discussed and talked about, and that's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's your channel. You can do whatever you want with it. But you know what I mean? It's still on there. You know, like it's just drama on YouTube is uh, like I don't know. It's crazy. That's because Kinsey. That's because you did a fatality on Justin Dow. I think you crashed his last channel. No, but and that you know I was talking to Jay Young last night, and just like MD Lee said, that's exactly what I said to Jay Young. I said it's time we all focus on our channels. You know what I mean? And buckle down. Because even for you guys, the subscribers, it gets annoying for you guys. You know what I mean? And it's twice as annoying for us. So, um, yeah, I don't plan on having any like future drama videos on my channel. It's just gonna be tools and doing shit. I actually have my first nuts and bolts video, I guess you would call it. Actually fixing something. Do I have fake teeth? No, I've got real teeth. They're nice teeth. I had braces. What the fuck is up with this camera? Damn. Bob, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, Bob? Why would you tell people? I got a good one coming up, G. There's a real good one. I'm editing now. It's like a 3-part series. It's really good. And actually, wait till you guys see this. It's here. Let's see if any of you guys know what this is. Let's see if the light will catch it. I got them in my recording room. They're right there. Those long things right there, they look kind of like this. Anybody know what this is? Who knows what that is? This video is going to save people $3,000. To anyone that has this issue, which is a lot of people, rest assured, it is a lot of people. This video is going to save them anywhere between $2,400 and $3,000. That's how much this video is going to save them if they have this issue. And I guarantee anyone with this vehicle will run into these issues. No, they are not axles. No, I'll go one more time. You got me fucked up. I can't even make my chocolate milk. I want MD Lee to come stir my chocolate milk. Actually, MD Lee, damn it, Knox. MD Lee, you, and Knox need to have a Skype session soon. Is MD Lee still in here? But here's the picture one more time. All right, and here, come on guys, you know what this is. What is that? There you go, MD Lee. Well, lighting is fucked. Don't blame the lighting. MD Lee got it. Now, if anyone knows anything about these motorized running boards, then you know that they have serious issues when they get dirt and debris and everything built up in them. All right. And that's exactly what happens. What happens is mid-stroke, they stop. All right. Or they hit when the motor feels like it's stressed, it'll either stop or retract it back the other way. And it's a very common problem with your Lincoln navs and stuff like that. And what happens is people go and replace their motors because they think their motors are bad. All right, because they're no longer operating properly. Well, it's not your motors. I mean, really, you could fix it with a few squirts of lithium grease. You know what I mean? And then work it and work it and work it, and then it'll be free and it'll work. But you really want to take everything apart and clean it. And then, like this one here, I'm taking the boards off. Well, the board's already off of one of it with all the hardware, and then I'm taking all the hardware and sandblasting it all, and then I'm gonna prime it, and then paint it, and then that's as far as like the mechanics of it. And then the actual motor, I'm gonna see if I can't open it up and freshen up the inside just because it's already apart. But those motors from the dealer are anywhere between $1,000 and $1,200 a piece, and then they whack you like $800 for installation. So you're looking at about $3,000. Now I think you can get them for $700 or $800 a piece online. So that's what I'm working with in my house. And the crazy part is I'm doing it for my neighbor, and I'm saving him all this money, and he's probably not going to even offer to pay me anything. Let me ask you guys something. Honest question. All right, serious question. Now, say you were doing a job for someone. Like, this is the scenario I'm in, okay? Say you're doing a job like this for somebody, and no price point was ever discussed, okay? Like, he was just like, hey, this is wrong with my truck. I need it fixed. Can you help me? You know? And I mean, people can't just assume, like, I know my neighbor, we're not like best friends, we don't hang out. I know him, I see him going in and out of my house. So he's not like a friend or anything. And people need to stop assuming that because your neighbor is a mechanic or a technician, that you get shit done for free. All right, that's first and foremost. But let me ask you guys this, all seriousness. What would you guys say And realistically, keep in mind it is a neighbor. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Because I'm already in there, I want to get everything open and see what it looks like in there, and then, you know, do it the right way. I mean, I could have easily just left them on the vehicle, never touched anything, got a little wire brush and, you know, brushed it up and then soaked it with the blaster and freed it all up and then sprayed some white lithium. But now let me get back to my point. Now it's for like people, Knox, MD Lee, Oso, all you normal guys that are in here. Some of you guys, I don't know if you guys turn wrenches or not, but let me ask you. If you were doing a job for a neighbor, okay, and the job would cost your neighbor $3,000, all right, but you can do it for nothing, like it's not costing me anything but my labor to fix this, all right? There's nothing besides a can of primer and spray paint and some grease, all right? What would you say is a fair price? I'm not going to say charge by an hour because I'm doing this as I can. You know what I mean? The running boards are off of his truck. You can't tell they're off of his truck because they fit their slot and they fit to form the truck. But what would you charge for that job, knowing that it costs anywhere between, I'm gonna say maybe he can get a deal, and we'll say the job is between $23,000 and $3,000. So Ford truck guy, you say $300, $400. Damn, Marcello, I wish you were my neighbor. MD Lee says, he ain't fucking around. You know, in all honesty, though, MD, really, you could charge that and not feel bad about it, knowing that he was just about to bring it to the dealership and get whacked $3,000. Honestly, I wouldn't feel bad charging $1,700. I really, really wouldn't. Also, that they won't go out again soon. And I'll tell you why. Because I've already had to do this on. It was actually my friend's vehicle, good friend. I didn't take his motor apart, but a few years ago, I took him down and I did it just like I'm gonna do it now. Sandblast, take everything out, clean everything up, grease it, and it's still his is still going. Wait, what'd you say, Osa? All you're going to repackaging, right? What do you mean? You got to remember too, Osa, like all this shit is rusted, all right? It's rusted. So the roll pins to get the rods out. No, not just repacking. Here, let me show you also so you can get a better idea. Not just repacking. All right, I get what you're saying, you know, pull the motor apart, repack everything. No, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm working with here. I wish I can flip the camera. Oh, I can. Ah, here we go. All right. So let me show you what I'm working with here, Oso, so you get it. Because I get what you're saying too, Oso. I do. But, all right. So, like, say here, for instance, okay, so you have your running board. That one, the running board is taken off of there already. Like, I took the board off of the unit. So, here's one complete, all right? So, you have your running board. You have your, your hinge. And then the rod that goes all the way down to that one. But now if you look at like this roll pin and shit, that roll pin there has to come out. That rusted roll pin right there has to come out. And then this whole rod is getting sandblasted. The hinges are all getting sandblasted. The pins are going to be pulled out. Everything's going to be cleaned up, greased, everything to the fullest. Every last bit of rust is going to be out of this, and everything is going to be functioning properly. It's going to look brand new when I'm done. Everything is going to look brand spanking new. All right, like there's the motor. One of them, because you obviously the other ones. And then after I sandblast them, and then after they're sandblasted, they're going to be primered, and then I'm either going to powder coat them or paint them. So I'm probably just going to actually just primer them and spray paint them, because it'll hold up if you use the good spray paint. Yeah, but you could see, like, in here, you could clearly see why it's malfunctioning. All in here, and you can't really see. I don't have good lighting in here, so I'm sorry. But here's where all your problems lie, are in here, in this area here, all in here. The motor has nothing to do with it. Brian, that's a good question. Sorta. Because some people don't know. The running boards, these running boards are retractable, alright? See, they're the color of the car. You can see here they're the color of the car. And then on top you have this. What they do is, these are on a motor, and when you open the door, you can't see these running boards. And when you open the door, the motor brings the running boards down. It's actually really cool when you look at it. And then when you get in and shut the door, they retract back up and you can't see them. And to answer your question about why I would spray them, because you can see them. You can see those hinges very well when that running board is down. When that running board is down and I saw those, I knew instantly what the problem was. You can see those, all that shit very, very well. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother painting it. Yeah, Frank M didn't like our joke, Knox. He said we're assholes. Kinsey, it actually does look like a windshield wiper motor. Yeah, no, I wasn't just repacking the motor, and no, it's going to be all that. As you can see, it's actually a bit of work. It's quite a few hours worth of work, really. The first installment of the video, you guys will see, I'm taking the running boards out, all right, and showing people that if you have this issue, as soon as you notice you have this issue, until you can get them fixed, you need to unplug your running boards. Unplug them, because that's less stress you're going to put on your running boards. Although they can sense when they're binding up, so it doesn't put that much stress, because then they'll just stop or they'll retract in the opposite direction. But they still have to fight for that little bit to know every time you open the door, that motor does get stressed a little bit no matter what. So you have to keep that in mind. So I'm gonna help him out. You know, he's got kids and stuff, and you know, dealer's gonna whack him pretty hard, and that's crazy much. I guarantee it costs fucking $20 to make each one of those motors, and they charge 1,000 to 1,200 for them. Wait, what'd you say, Oso? If I remember right, you can lock them into place by stepping on them when the door is closed. You can't step on them when the door is closed because when the door is closed, they're up. Like at least on the Navigators, you can't do anything different unless you unplug them. Otherwise, they're always going to operate as is. I'm with you on that, Ken. You know, honestly, Ken, if he said, Bruce, all I have is $100. If he came to me and said that, no problem. No problem at all. Okay? But here's my issue, guys. I didn't tell you this. Here's my issue, alright? What happened last time was he did something in his dash. Oh, he pushed the clock. There's like a face clock in his dash. And he pushed on it to set it. And he pushed it and it fell back into his dash. I had to rip his whole dash apart. Well, he started to and tried and then stripped out a couple screws. So I had to go and extract the screws. I was there for about a good hour and a half, 2 hours getting this clock back in. And when I was done, he was like, oh, he was like, all right. He was like, can I have my keys? I handed him his keys. He turned around and walked in the house. He was like, thanks. And turned around and walked in his house. I just spent an hour and a half out there. You know what I mean? Not like, here's $5. Get a fucking 20-piece nugget. You know what I mean? Like, nothing. You know? So that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. So now that you know that, now what would you do? Right, but see, here's my other dilemma now, guys. His wife is a very, very sweet woman. She's very, very nice. She's got kids, you know what I mean? And I'm going to be straight up because I didn't want you guys to judge before on the price. But this guy's honestly kind of like a dirtbag, alright? His wife does all the working. He had to Bill just got surgery on his knee. And I forget what it was. They had to make 2 incisions on his knee. And then he tore his not his ACL, tore something in his knee. I forget what it's called in your knee. And tore it and had to get surgery. Well, Bill came back to work 3 days later, all right? This guy took 3 months off of work for the same surgery, okay? And his wife had to go to work every day. And he sat home and did nothing, okay? The meniscus. MD Lee had it again, all right. Thank you. He tore his meniscus, all right? It requires 2 small incisions on each side of the kneecap, or right under the kneecap in that cartilage area. And then they go in there and shave the bone or shave something. I know they make 2 incisions and then they shave something out. And the doctor even told Bill, he was like, dude, when you wake up, you're instantly going to feel like damn near it never even happened. And sure enough, Bill woke up, never even said, dude, he was like, all the pain was gone. He was like, the only thing I could feel is the incisions. And he was trying to come back to work, but work wouldn't let him because they wanted him to heal a little bit. And this guy took off 3 months while his wife worked. Now that's my issue, guys. You know what I mean? Like, she shouldn't have to suffer. You know what I mean? Like, she's a good woman. She raises her kids. You know what I mean? She's very short, so she has a very hard time getting in and out of this vehicle. He knew I was a technician. You know, when he bought this car purely on having the status symbol of owning a Lincoln Navigator. They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. She's the breadwinner, okay? He should have never bought this truck, all right? His wife doesn't know any better. You know what I mean? Like, it was wrong. Like, he had no business buying a Lincoln Navigator, knowing that when that warranty's out, you're gonna pay out the wazoo. We all know Lincoln is Ford's Mercedes. You know what I mean? And if something breaks on a Lincoln, it's usually not cheap. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Lincoln is Ford's Cadillac. That's how we'll put it. Lincoln is Ford's Cadillac. That's exactly it. And just like a Cadillac, if something breaks on it, no warranty, it's expensive. So I already know they're behind on their rent every month. Like, they're always late because they get the little thing in the box. And it's like, dude, why are you buying this truck? I get you have kids, but they have a RAV4 that's already paid off. You know, like, and it's like, why are you buying this vehicle when you know what I mean? Like, you could have got a minivan or something. And on top of that, guys, what does a Lincoln Navigator do that our ozone layer doesn't like? It burns a shit ton of gas. All right, so now your warranty, he had like a 3,000 mile warranty. All right, so now when it breaks, he's got to pay for it. 2, he's got to pay for the car payment, which is like $500, I think. 3, what was 3? Insurance, gas, payment. Yeah. So you're probably looking at a good 7, 8, no, probably about $900 a month. Oh shit, I'm smoking in the house. Yeah, I'd say so too, Ken. But like I said, they're already on there. They're not working. She's like 3 foot tall. So her getting in and out, like, I watch her now that I have the running boards off, and I feel bad. Oh, that was another thing. He did get a warranty. I'm sorry. He said he paid like an extra $1,500 for an extended warranty or whatever, and he was bragging about it. He's like, yeah, when he first got the car, because he's also he makes up a lot of stories too. And when he got the car, he's like, oh, now this is how I knew, like, he shouldn't be buying cars on his own. He came up to me and goes, oh, dude, I got the best warranty. I completely forgot about this. He said it was like $1,500, I think, extra. And he said it covers everything. All right. And, well, obviously it doesn't cover everything because they told him it was going to be like $3,000 for this. And not only that, but his rebuttal to why he bought it, he goes, oh, there was a guy that worked there, and he said he got this warranty. And he said if it wasn't for the warranty, he would have been shit out of luck so many times that warranty saved my ass, or his ass. Da, da, da. I said, wait a minute. I said, the guy that told you that worked there, you said, right? He said, yeah, he works there. He said that it saved it. I said, dude, he's going to tell you that warranty is the best thing since sliced bread. Because he's going to get fucking $200 out of that fucking $1,500 that, you know, he sold you that warranty. He's going to get a chunk of change for that. On top of the $2,000 he just made selling you that car. They're not covered, Ken. Oh, it's a to answer your question. I know someone keeps asking. It's a 2008. Now, Ken, you have to keep in mind what the warranty is. All right. See, if I was a car salesman, I would see this type. I would see him, that type of person, a mile away. You know what I mean? Like, also, you gotta see. My buddy works at the Nissan dealership, and you gotta see, dude. They treat their salesman right, dude. He gets bank whenever he sells a car. Dude, he sees $1,500 to $2,000, $1,500 to $2,000 very often for selling cars. Very often. Gee, what did you say? I thought, was that you that asked that? Hold on, let me see what you said. Lincoln is all motorcraft, only expensive. See, you didn't even ask me nothing, numbnuts. Oh, he said reading. Yeah, I read your shit. You're right. Nigga Bruce ain't even reading my shit. Sorry, bro. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the guy means well. You know what I mean? He means well, he does. I don't like his work ethics, but, you know, if you ain't got money, you ain't got money. But I just know that if it was me and someone did something for me, I would, dude, I don't even care if it was this running board job and he was like, dude, all I got is $5. You know what I mean? I would tell him to keep the $5. But at least you offered what you had. You know what I mean? And I'm not looking to be like praised or anything for doing the job, but you know, if you just save somebody $3,000, you know what I mean? Like, that's all. Also, when someone's considered a wife, I just shut that part of my thinking off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't. No, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, she's a nice lady. That's all. Like, um, I think MD, I think that's what it's gonna end up being, and that's okay with me. That's fine, cause you know what? I did a good deed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with that. I really, really am okay with that. You know, like he was at work or whatever when I was taking the running boards off, and you can see the sincerity in her voice because I kept knocking on the doors because I needed something, whether it was the key or to give her back the key, and then because it was raining, so I was going in and out, and so I was like, look, I said, I'm very sorry for keep knocking on your door. She goes, no, no, no. She goes, I promise. She goes, she's like, I want to thank you so much for this. She goes, it means so much. She's like, you're helping me out so, so much. And like the sincerity in her voice was like enough. You know what I mean? That, uh, that was enough for me. Like, I don't know, you know, like, or pizza. Yeah, so. Mm. Brian, I agree with you. I agree with you, but in this case, it's not her. You know what I mean? I agree, M. Lee. I really do. I do agree with you with on that 110%, dude. 110%. No, that was my last. No, second to last live stream. I was in the shitter. Not this one. Where the fuck did the comments go? Ugh. Oh, there they are. I agree. Brian, when he came home with that, he was so excited, because he instantly felt baller status, you know what I mean? You could tell she didn't give a shit as long as it drove. And the shitty part is that she goes to work every day, and when she goes to work, she takes the shitty car. It's not shitty, but she takes the RAV. While he sits at home, and you know what I mean? Like, I would much rather my kids be in the Navigator than that little RAV4, because if something hits that Navigator, you need a bulldozer to feel an impact in that thing. The thing's massive. It makes the RAV look like a fucking Honda Sonata. Say get money, fuck bitches. Yeah, and then the second I say I charged her $1,500, also would be like, "You're a fucking dick, dude. You should have done it for free." Gee, RAVs aren't that bad. They're not that bad of a vehicle. You get a lot of them in for service, and I'll tell you what, they rarely ever need anything. Normally just valve cover gaskets. Valve cover gaskets. If you have one of those and you open the hood, just be ready to be replacing a valve cover gasket. They always need valve cover gaskets. If you fix it dirt cheap or for free, it won't end. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I agree, dude. It's just something about knowing that they have children. And I get they have the other vehicle, but still. Fuck is that? That thing fucking hurts. I got like a sliver on my finger. Yes, they do. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that, Ken. Let's just roll with that. Normally, it's not about charging someone who can't pay. Normally, it's just not doing something for someone who can't pay. But, my thing is, I think about it like this. What if it were me? What if it were, I would pray to have that. If someone were, how many people run into hardships because they have to spend their money on fixing their vehicles? I know what it costs to do a brake job, and it sucks. When I see, oh shit, I almost fell over. When I'm at work and I see the bill for doing a 4-wheel brake job, dude, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I've always stood by $50 to do a set of front brakes. All right, my side work rate is $50 for front brakes, $60 for rear drums. If it's rear disc, all right, 50/50, $100 labor. Okay, if it's rear drum, I charge 60. And then when I see it's like, what, at work, $700-800 for front and rear brakes and rotors, it's like, what? I'm thinking, boy, I'm getting fucked on the side, huh? Yeah, gee, you wouldn't pay for it because you can do it yourself. You have to keep that in mind. It's easy. It's easy for you to be able to say that. It's easy for any tech to be able to say that. You know what I mean? This thing's got to get out of my thumb. That hurts. I think it's getting infected. Oh, so she does drive it from time to time. I had to go back and look at the comments. She does drive it. But that's only because, like, he tries to control it, it seems like. But, alright, guys. I'm out of here. I need to get some sleep. I can't. I just looked. It's like 1:15. Like, holy shit. Ken, I'm sorry. It's all over the place. Like, I'm trying, like, I know. I get it. I'm sorry. She, like, he has it all the time, but she does, like, drive it here and there. I didn't say she never drives it. Knox, make sure you get with MD Lee tonight, and we let's shoot for a Skype session with you, and MD Lee tomorrow, and get this shit rolling. You can fill MD Lee in. See what he says. But we'll have to make it like a 30 minute live stream more, because I got a lot of shirts to make. Fucking Christ. Guys, you can't see it, but I've legit got my hand in my pants, like. Ken, when I look at your avatar from a distance, you look like Eric the Car Guy. G says LOL. G says yup. Just want to let you know I'm reading your messages, G. Yeah, Eric the Car Guy's gay, so it's cool. It just goes to show you I'm not a homophobe. I'm just kidding. Eric the Car Guy's cool. He said, oh, hell no. But, alright guys. You guys all have a good night. This is actually a fun live stream. It's good times. Ken, I'm sorry I changed the story up so many times. I didn't change it up, I just... He said you better start. Oh, guys, again, Saturday, shirts will be back up. I can't take any more orders for shirts because one, I don't have the shirts right now, and two, I have to get these caught up because there's so many of them. So I'm not gonna sit here and take orders and you know, not be able to make the shirts. That's just ridiculous. If you need stickers or mugs, email me. Because the mugs I'm still making, and actually, Ken, that's a very good idea, actually, Ken. Oh, very good idea. That's actually a very, very good idea. But again, yeah, I know. It always happens. Whenever I say goodbye, I know I still got a 30 minutes left before I actually end it. But yeah, so if you need mugs or you need stickers, then you can hit up my email. But shirts, I'm not taking any more orders for shirts. And that's that. Guys, the mugs are pretty badass. He said that's what. Oh, Cat, I love you. Oh, shit. Does that make me gay? Uh-oh. Did you guys just feel that? Ken and I just connected. But, alright, guys. Have a good night. I'm out here. I was so gonna give you guys a shot of my balls before I go. You guys want to see? Oh, I can't do that. I get kicked right off my live stream. Who's going live? Because I need something to fall asleep to. Is someone going live? Okay, then. Okay, good night.